Konnichiwa, hope everyone's good. I'm hiking into the woods again. I'll do a real quick video on the permanent additions to the bushcraft kit and walk along this trail. I've never seen so many tiny frogs. There's hundreds of them. See if I can grab one. Of course, as soon as I say that, they've all ran off. So it took a few seconds to get the camera out. There's one there. Oh. Oh. Oh, the camera doesn't want to adjust its lighting. Hundreds of tiny little frogs. There's another one there. I've never seen so many tiny frogs around. I don't know if the camera's picking them up. There's a little one there. And they're everywhere. Never seen anything like it. So anyway, thought I would check out a new area. See if it's worth spending a few nights in. Trying to find a decent location where I can set up a permanent shelter. But so far, haven't seen any in my area. But looks like they're basking in the sun. Just these sunny spots. Tiny little things as well. I never thought they would do that because they would dry out. I was frightened in case you step on them. Anyway, I'll see if I can find a spot and then I'll get back to you. I hope they don't step on too many of them. There's a toad, I think. That's a frog. All seems to be frogs. Another one there. It's supposed to be nocturnal. Anyway, like I say, I'll see if I can find a spot and then I'll get back to you. So that's the tripod set up. It's the first time I've had it out. The wind looks like it's blowing around a little bit. I'll take the camera off the clip so you can see it. So that's just the tripod bit, and then you've got this long extension. It's more of a selfie stick than an actual tripod. So it will move around a little bit, but it is lightweight, so it's all aluminium, so it should be okay. The actual phone clip is plastic, as is the adjustments and whatnot, but it seems okay. Like I said, I don't want to be bogged down with camera gear. And here I've got tent pegs. They're just MSO groundhogs, carry 3 if I need more, I can make them. And then in here is utensils. I pretty much just settled on carrying just these now. But in here I've got titanium chopsticks, I've got a homemade spatula, and the hand forged iron spoon, and if I can get it out, the fork that I got from Grimfrost, which are awesome. That's it for in there. No, it's not. Of course, the best saw ever made, in my opinion. Silky Gomboy 210 with the brand new blade. I think it took us nearly a year to get a new blade for this thing. And that is all that's in there. And then in here, got the first aid kit, which I've already shown before. Just got standard boo-boo stuff in there, more trauma related stuff with the Israeli bandage, some gloves, and then a burn kit, which is just burn shields of different sizes. And that's all that's in the top pouch. And it's got a zip down here. And here I've just got a waterproof dry bag for the camera or the phone. Charging cable I remember to bring. And the battery charger. I'm still using the Goodman's 800 thing. And that's all that's in there. And then in here, flashlight. This is the Olight SR2 baton, and I always wear this hat, and I can clip this into there, and it's comfortable and works just like a headlight. I'll also carry the Army Tech, but that fits, I don't know if you can see because I haven't got a flip screen, but that fits in there and I can access the buttons for adjusting. But it's an awesome hat. I've got the Czechoslovakian M60, which is pretty much like this as well, except it's got the strict torn camo, and I've got a Japanese World War II cap as well, but that doesn't have these flaps. Some pine tar resin on there as well, typical. Anyway, monocular, Optizan Eagle. This camera's supposed to have like a laser thing in it that automatically focuses, but it never works. Pain in the arse. But it's a 5x15 monocular. I've had it for a few years and it's been great. And then here, if I'm not using the wood burning stove, I'll use the Trangia. I've ordered a new alcohol stove as well. It's titanium. I think it's Evernew, not Evernew, it's a Chinese one, Lixada. It's got like a little 4-piece pot stand as well, so I'll give that a go. And my awesome Soviet cup, one of my favourite pieces of gear, and that's all that's in there. And the rest of the stuff's just in the pocket. fact, it looks like we're about to get some rain now. I'll get this open. So in here is the jungle sleeping bag and the Czechoslovakian thingy-mabob, forgot what you call it now. Bivy bag. So that's the army, jungle army issue sleeping bag. And like I say, I don't know if it's actually called a bivy bag, but it's the waterproof case that was over the Czechoslovakian 3-piece system bedroll. And obviously toilet paper. Anyone who says they'd rather wipe their arse on leaves is a liar. Don't trust them. And I've settled on the Soviet 3-piece Musket, the VDV. And when I'm not using that, I'm going to be using the British Army Musket. I really like both of these and they're perfect for me. I won't carry both at the same time, but these are what I'm settled on as far as muskets. And I will also be using the German and the Hungarian muskets as well, but I'm not carrying 4 muskets out here. But in here, if I am going to carry this, then I'll have a compass, big stick of fat wood, the DC-3 falcon knife. If I'm not carrying this musket, then I'll just carry these in a separate pocket or pouch. And in here is the fire kit. So in here is just the tin. I've just got some chalk cloth. I've got a piece of quartz in flint, and I've got the fire steel wrapped up in some denim which I can use to make more chalk cloth if I have to. And I keep that in the Italian Army sewing kit pouch, which also has a pocket in here. And in here I carry the pocket bellows and a ferro rod. And that's my fire kit. I've also got a lighter, but that's not really part of the bushcraft kit, it's more of an EDC kit. So I don't carry that as like a bushcrafty thing. And then in here I've settled on this and the Hungarian and Polish shelter halves, but so far this is my favourite. It's the German NVA square shelter half. So that's it there, it's 5.25 feet square, 2 armholes in the drawstrings to create the hood, and it's got the strict on pattern on both sides. In the last video I showed this, I had it set up wrong. I had it set up with the hood upwards in the plough point. It should have been the opposite way around, with the hood part on the ground in that part at the top, because these flaps for the rain open up that way. So obviously you want rain to fall that way, not that way, otherwise you get wet.